Okay, so today is the 21st of May. I have not made videos in days. In this video, I will show you some clips from previous days. But I probably haven't recorded in the last 3 days or more. Just haven't. I can tell you I had Bourbon Street chicken and a salad at Golden Corral 2 days ago. Yesterday, what did I have yesterday? Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh, chicken wings from Zaxby's. Today I had a salad from Jason's Deli. I've had a lot of salads. I've also taken 4 800 milligram ibuprofen a day for over a week now. So my weight has gone up drastically. My stomach is swelling drastically, whether I eat the salad or not, whether I eat things with bad ingredients or not. I'm just up on the scale. But I'm going to ignore the scale. And yes, I'm up in clothes. My stomach is round because this is what ibuprofen does to me every single time. So it is what it is. That being said, if you're new to my channel, I did use keto to lose 212 pounds. I did put on about 50 pounds back during getting COVID twice and a bunch of other crap over the last year. I did get back down to 176 something, then had to start taking ibuprofen again. And the last time I weighed, I think I was 183 again, somewhere around there. So I'm ignoring the scale. I am eating keto. Low carb, net carb when it comes to salads. I am a low fats though. I am always been a low fat, high protein keto girl, and just doing day by day. Been tearing down the deck, building a new one, not mine, my parents. Tons of errands. Today we went to go see Dr. Strange with my daughter and her friend. Went to the mall, went to Jason's Deli. Like I said, went to Starbucks twice. So I had 2 Americanos. And here comes the bad ingredients. I had their sugar-free vanilla, which is not really 100%. It has chemicals, like things that never let me lose weight. But I can't lose weight while being on ibuprofen anyways. So I'm just doing keto and not worrying about the ingredients of keto right now. Did eat a Chopped Zero bar the other day. What else? Yes, I did have a couple of handfuls. Not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Of popcorn today. A popcorn. So, why would I tell you this? Why not? Why not, right? I have had some issues for about a month where I can't go to the bathroom. It began to be very painful. I can't have laxatives, no Miralax, nothing of those kind of things. I am allergic to the polyglycol, blah, blah, blah. It's this long word that I can't even begin to say this also in all vaccines and stuff. I'm highly allergic, like my throat was full shut. So, can't have anything to help me go. The only kind of things that help me go is corn for some weird reason. Grapes. Pineapple, but pineapple, I haven't had pineapple in years, and it used to shoot my sugar sky high. So, had some grapes the other day, so I could go somewhat, and the corn has helped a lot. I know, crazy, but it was really, really bad. So bad, if someone told me if I ate a cup of sugar, I would be able to go like that, you know what? I would sit and eat the cup of sugar because that's how bad I needed to go and couldn't. Like, I barely could walk. I was in a lot of pain, and it was causing me not even to be able to pee. I know, too much information. That's what ibuprofen does to me. I can never drink. I don't like drinking a lot of water on ibuprofen because my stomach's already swollen. It doesn't let me pee. But then it also doesn't let me go to the bathroom. Like, it causes me some serious issues. And I was already having issues before taking it. And it made it worse. So, yes. I did go. And I did have the popcorn. It helped me go. Yeah. No, I know, too much information. But life is very stressful. There's 5 kittens, 3 adult cats. Hold on. Of course, Willow is in heat. She's in heat every 2 weeks. So I'm dealing with that butt. Right there. Right there. Every 2 weeks. Yep, this is our life. Ain't that right, Freya? And yes, Piper still has not weaned these little babies yet. They're about 8 weeks old. So they will be going within the month. I haven't decided if we're keeping one or not. We were keeping Freya, but I don't know. Have not decided yet at all. I don't know if I could deal with one more tripping over a cat. Like, I love them all, but okay. I trip all the time. I am being attacked all the time. My legs look like I'm a cutter. My arms, my back, I am covered in scratches and bites from the cats. So I don't know yet. I don't know if I could deal with another one. But yesterday was a very long day. We woke up and we decided it was time to deep clean the bedroom, especially since there's a room with carpet and they're kittens. They've been in and out of there since they were first born, so we don't know if maybe they went to a bathroom on there and we didn't notice or something. You know, cats can pee real fast and you know because they play in there. So we decided to move every piece of furniture, shampoo the whole entire carpets, like vacuum multiple times because, you know, cats have hair. So we vacuumed the crap out of it, shampooed it, moved furniture around so the room looked so much better. We put in a better working order. So we did that for hours yesterday. And that's just one room out of the house. We're doing multiple rooms because it's deep cleaning time. We like to deep clean a couple of times a year. But the way I put the furniture, I will be able to vacuum at least twice a week with no problem. Before, the way the layout was, you had to move too much to vacuum. It was a nightmare. I had to use my little vacuum to get into places. Now I can use my big vacuum. Like, it's really open now. So that is a plus. My stomach's swollen from the popcorn. Not even gonna lie. Like, it made my stomach was already swollen from the ibuprofen, and it made it a little worse. But like I said, could finally go. So I will show you right after this whatever videos I did make this week, little clips in that. And y'all gonna have to bear with me this month. For the rest of May, just while we're finishing stuff up, because I gotta get some stuff done. So when I do videos every day, it takes up about 4 to 5 hours of my day. Not even gonna lie. I have to concentrate. What am I gonna eat for the day? All right. I have to fill out my macros. I have to weigh myself, go over my apps, edit the videos, make the videos, hate the videos, reshoot the videos. Like, it is so much of my time. It's insane. So I have actually gotten tons of stuff done this week that I normally can't do. Also, not doing the challenge anymore, which you will probably see me talk about in the video. If I didn't already do that in the video I already posted, I don't know, I'm a little lost. It's made things easier because I've eaten a lot of salads. My family is extremely happy right now. I am not having to tell them, no, can't eat there. No, can't do this. No, it's this day. No, I can't eat yet. No, blah, blah, blah. When I am concentrating on weight loss, I am very focused. And I stand my ground very firmly. And also I'm freezing. When I do 20 total carbs, because right now I'm more like net because of the salads, I was wearing jackets in 80-degree weather out here. I was freezing. I couldn't get warm the whole time. Every time I do total carbs, I cannot get warm. Doesn't matter if the sun pelling down, everyone's sweating. I am freezing and dying. Now, net carbs, I'm hot in 60-degree weather. Like, of course it's 70 right now. But I've noticed this. Keto in the Chaos, Keto Chaos, on her page, someone said something about that. Like, why does anyone else have this issue? I do. When I am total carb keto, I am so cold, and then I'm cranky all day long because I cannot get warm. Everyone in my life says when I do net carb keto or not keto at all, I am less stressed out. I am not running around freezing, and I'm not as cranky. That's because my family talks about food all the time, and they eat out a lot, and they want me to go with them. And when I'm doing total healthy weight loss, I get frustrated that people want me to do these things, and I can't. I was watching Aubrey on the Salt Lake thing when she talked about how she looked really great in her jeans type deal, got really small, and she thought that was going to be her goal weight, and she learned it wasn't. Her goal weight was actually higher than what she was at that moment. Like, I think she said it was a 20-pound difference or something, but her goal weight ended up, I think, being 180 or something in the end because it was more sustainable for her. She could do the keto the way she wanted. She could be happy. Family could be happy. Everyone was happy. That sometimes we set a number in our head and maybe our body doesn't like it. Because I will tell you, I want to be in the 140s. I want to be in the 150s, 160s. I want to be there again. I like what I looked like, but I wasn't happy. I was struggling so hard with polycystic ovary syndrome and everything to stay that weight. I was very miserable, and it had nothing to do with keto. Keto took me so far, okay? I'm still in the about 170 from 368, okay? I am still healthy, no diabetes, A1C is below 5, no high blood pressure, my blood pressure's low again, no medication other than vitamin D. I still have fibromyalgia, but that's just that. It got rid of so many conditions I had. The list was so long. It's helped with everything. The only thing different between 157 and about 180 is just the size of my jeans. Okay. I'm a size 10 right now at 180. Okay. 158, I'm a size 7. 7-8, right around in there. So that's the difference. Health-wise, no difference. Other than I had no energy at all because I couldn't take my ibuprofen. And I was in tons of pain and couldn't get off the couch, okay? Let's be honest. I'm taking my ibuprofen and I'm building and tearing down decks again. I am doing things again. The scale just doesn't say what I want, and the jean size is a 10 instead of a 7. But I keep reminding myself of that girl that was 420 pounds at one time. Okay, I only count 368 because that's when I started keto. All right, but I was in the 420s before keto. Like when I was, and then I went low carb, and then keto was 368 on. So that's what I count. You're sitting here looking at someone who used to weigh in the 420s. Okay, so I've lost way more than 212 pounds. I just see it because it's a keto channel. All right, so I've lost a lot of weight in all. Like, I would have been so satisfied to be a size 16 back then, and I'm complaining about being a 10 instead of a 7. Like, I started thinking about this today. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you crazy? I went and looked at my old pictures, okay? Looked at them. I don't have any 420 pictures because the ex was in all those pictures, and when we broke up, they had all the pictures. I didn't have them, so don't have any pictures of that time. My chin was down here. My body would have taken this whole entire bench up, all right? Yes, you got the roll going on, but No, I was huge. I took more than 2 seats up on a plane. Like, I had to get 3 seat belts. And that wasn't my biggest. That wasn't even my biggest. So, I'm trying to learn that health, happiness, no pain matters more than a number on a scale and a size on a tag inside of a jeans, okay? Yes, my tummy's swollen right now and I'm miserable, but that's what ibuprofen does to me. And yes, I was stupid and I had popcorn, 3 handfuls so I could go potty. And it did work. It did work. Okay. And the reason I was thinking, like, because Keto Diamond, when she couldn't go, she would eat a bowl of cereal. It made her go every time. I have never found anything keto that helps me go. Anything. Okay. Now, when I was just doing meat, eggs, butter, I never went, but I never had to go. Once I started adding the salads, I had to go, but couldn't go once I started having ibuprofen, and then it got all backed up in there. So yeah, you think salads would help you go, but something like me, it just doesn't. I don't process fiber very well, and I don't really process popcorn. It kind of gives me the run to the bathroom moment. Same with grapes. It's run, girl, run. And that's what I needed, so it helped. So, yeah. I know, too much information. So, I don't want you to be hard on yourself. If you're watching this and you're like, well, I can't do keto. It's too strict for me. Well, can you do low carb? Because low carb can work too. I mean, I went from 420 something to 368 in a couple of months doing low carb. Actually, let me rephrase that. I went from 420 something to 330 something doing low carb in about a 4-month span. Because I was very, very high carb and I went very low carb. Still not keto, but very low carb. But the carbs kept creeping and I got back to 368 and then I found keto and that's what I go by for my channel, the 368, because it's keto channel. If it was just a weight loss channel, then I would be like, well, I used to be 420 something pounds and on my weight loss journey in the last 5.5 years, I have lost, no, it would be a total of 5 years now. 5 years, I've lost all the other weight. I haven't even done the math on it because I always go by the 368 because of keto, right? So can you do low carb? Because a high carb diet and low fat, you're hungry all the time. You want a snack. It's why you want to eat every couple hours. Just is. A high protein and low fat, low carb worked amazing for me. Not gonna lie, the first year I thought you had to have the fat and I was sick to my stomach, having heartburn because the MCT oil all the time. And then I discovered bullshit. That is bullshit. You don't need the high fat. Yes, I recommend having 30 fat grams a day minimum, because you need 25 for your brain, to all grease up and work properly. So I do a minimum of 30. And usually 65 max most days at the most. And it's normally around the 40s. And because I don't like fat. Other than Kerrygold butter, I don't use fat. I don't cook with coconut oil. I don't do MCT oil. I don't eat the fat off my meat at all. I don't do the skin on my meat usually. I just can't. I have stomach issues. They used to suspect that a gallbladder issue, which they never said quite yes you do or don't. It's just had all the symptoms. I eat a lot of eggs, a lot of keto chow. I haven't this week though. I've only had 1 keto chow because I ran out and I haven't had time to mix them all back up, and my chocolate toffee just came in and it's my favorite. So I'll be doing that this week. So what you're going to see in my videos starting in June is a lot of cooking. Like, I'm going to do some cooking, different recipes, keto-fying stuff. You will see maybe at the end of the videos, I will warn things that aren't necessarily keto that I am cooking for my family. I've decided to mix it up because everyone seemed to like the ice cream cakes I made that wasn't keto. And you can make it low carb. all right? You could totally make a low carb, if you're not worried about the ingredients, keto ice cream cake. All right, so they sell, I think it is Rebel, I'm not really sure, but I think it is, at Walmart. They sell keto ice cream sandwiches. So this is low carb. It still will not be keto. It will still be too high a total carb. Probably too high a net carb for keto as well. And then they sell sugar-free icings, right? I think Pillsbury Doughboy sells sugar-free icing. So you can take my recipe and take those things and make a low carb version of the ice cream cake. As long as you're not allergic to almonds, because the ice cream sandwiches are made with almond flour. But this is just how it's going to be for a little while. And I'm going to be going to the gym a lot more as soon as we finish building. But I need energy. I need to be able to live. So the ibuprofen, usually I don't take this time of year. This is when my weight just whooshes off all summer long, because I don't have to take the ibuprofen. I only have to take it during the fall because that's when my fibromyalgia is out of control. However, after getting that evil little C word, according to my doctor records, I've had it 4 times, and I only knew for sure I had it once. I knew they were guessing I had it in September time frame, but I actually had it in 2020 twice, but no one told me. They never told me, but I've seen my records, and it's in there. When I went there and they're sick. Like in May, when I thought I was dying, literally dying in April or May 2020, where I literally couldn't get off the couch. I spent a whole month losing tons of weight because I could only eat potatoes, vanilla wafers, and something else that was weird. I don't remember. Salty crackers, I think. But that's all I ate for a whole entire month, and I lost a lot of weight, and I was very, very, very ill. And then I hated bacon after that. And then months later, I liked bacon again. Like a year later, I liked bacon again. Well, my record said I had the C word then, and they didn't tell me. Well, I didn't expose anyone because I didn't leave the house. I didn't leave the house for over a month because I couldn't get off the couch. But this last bout in January has flared up my fibromyalgia beyond belief. So ibuprofen around the clock. And I can sit here and have fun and talk to y'all and go to the movies and not feel pain and not be stuck on the couch. And even if I only get 5 hours of sleep, I'm not dying. Because when I have these bouts, I need 8 to 10 to 12 hours of sleep. Well, I haven't had more than 5 all week long. And I'm fine because the ibuprofen takes my pain away. So that being said, let me go ahead and show you a few clips from the week. And I'm hoping to put this video together tomorrow because I really gotta go to bed because it's very late right now. But I had a great day and I wanted to tell y'all about it. And I'm working on a lot of recipes in my head because I think it'll be fun. It is the 22nd. It is 7 p.m. This is my first meal of the day. We will discuss what happened last night after I eat. It might help if I explain what I'm eating. So this is an Egg Life wrap. I'm trying it like this instead of frying because quite a few of y'all told me stop frying it and try it this way. I have some lettuce, boar's head, sweet sliced ham. Believe it or not, it has less carbs than any other ham, and some chicken from Kingswood, and a slice of Gouda cheese and some mustard. It is the 23rd. I never said what I was going to say after eating yesterday. 1, I have had horrible cravings since the popcorn. 2, I got GER that night, about an hour after making that video. I felt so great and had no issues, and then I have GER, which doing the beef butter keto child type challenge that we did in April, I had no heartburn, no GER at all. But eating the corn, which I was reminded by everyone in my family, every time I eat any kind of corn or oatmeal or anything like that, I get really sick. Plus, I noticed that the ibuprofen is tearing up my stomach as well. I haven't taken ibuprofen in over 30 something hours. My head is beginning to shake like crazy. I can't take it when I'm this sick with heartburn. You might hear it in my throat. So I ended up getting really sick, throwing up. I've had to sleep sitting straight up for 2 nights now. I am just so nauseous. I did tons of errands yesterday with heartburn literally coming out my nose. I had to keep going to the bathroom. So, yes, the popcorn allowed me to finally go to the bathroom movements that I could not do. But the side effect is horrible for me. I have to find a happy medium in between. Like, it helped that because that was a horrible issue. It was making it where I couldn't pee. Like, it was so bad not being able to go for weeks. And fiber doesn't help me. Fiber makes it worse. I think the reason corn works is I think I'm allergic to it, or I'm sensitive to it, or something. Because every time I have corn, I end up throwing up for hours, getting horrible GER and heartburn for days, whether it's just normal corn with no butter or popcorn. And I always thought it was a coincidence. And now I know for sure it's not a coincidence. I literally look back through some of my videos from before. And then I think that's why it lets me go to the bathroom, because my body's trying to get it out, right? I didn't want to do grapes because of how much sugar it has, because grapes will help me, but I have to eat a lot of them. Allergic to prunes, anything like that, I can't have anyways. There's no keto product I have found that helps me go. So it's like one of these evil things. It's like I need to go to the bathroom, but then it made me sick. I need the ibuprofen for pain, but it makes my weight go up. It makes my blood pressure go up, and it messes with my stomach and causes me to have heartburn as well. It doesn't cause the GER, but it causes heartburn. And I can live with heartburn. It's the GER. It's way worse. If you don't know what it is, you are burping. You are just like tons of heartburn. You think you're having a heart attack. Your heart hurts. It pounds. Like, you get dizzy and shaky. It's so bad. I got covered in sweat and I was shaking to pieces for hours. So yeah. So what you're going to see on the channel for a while is mainly a lot of cooking, or me showing you how I prepare low carb keto friendly foods. And that will start this week. Sometime this week. The rest of the videos for a while will be like that, because I've gotten a lot of comments that I am not healthy enough to show people that I'm doing keto, because I should be crazy healthy. Well, go back and look at my old videos. I was. It's just I had the C word multiple times, and the last time it's really kicked my butt. And then I've had comments that I'm complaining too much. And I know I complain because I'm sick of being sick, right? I'm sick of it. Aren't we all? Like, that's why I don't do videos every day right now. Because I'm like, well, what can I say? I'm in pain today. I'm throwing up today. I don't feel good. It has nothing to do with keto. And it has to do with me having to take a bunch of ibuprofen because of my fibromyalgia being out of control. And yes, that is the only pain medicine in the whole world I can take. I am allergic to Tylenol and aspirin. I am allergic to Demerol. You name it, this girl cannot take it. Ibuprofen's been the only thing I've been able to take since I was 13 years old. So that's why I haven't made a lot of videos lately. And the cravings are so bad that I've eaten too many Choc Zeros. I've had to lock them away from me. Literally. And it's all because I was silly and couldn't take the pain anymore and had some popcorn, which made it a billion times worse. In hindsight, I probably wouldn't have done it. I would have just ate the grapes. Grapes don't usually cause me to have cravings. It just raises my blood sugar. for a little while. I've been watching this TikTok dude. He doesn't have diabetes, but he's a bodybuilder, and he wears, I forgot his name. I just started watching him last night. He wears one of those glucose monitors 24/7. I really want one of those. I've tried to buy them from a few different companies. They won't let me because you have to have diabetes to get it, they keep saying. So I don't know how people are getting it without diabetes. And I mean, I wasn't trying to use insurance. I was trying to buy it just because I want to see what's going on in my body. Sorry, my heart hurts because of this stupid girl is like really bad right now. Like, if I didn't know about it, I was thinking I was having a heart attack the last 2 days. Like, the pain is excruciating. So, and the fatigue is insane. But I would like to wear one of those and know what's going on, because he doesn't have diabetes. But all these things make his blood sugar just spike, even though he doesn't have diabetes. But it's spiking high. I would think he had it by the spikes he's having. And he doesn't. So I would like to know what different foods do that to me all the time, instead of having to prick myself multiple times, and I could just wear it and it will tell me every time I drink or eat anything. It gives you a special chart. I really want to do that. So if anyone's heard of one you can buy without a prescription, let me know. Or without proof that you have diabetes. I tried Dexton or something I see a lot of people use, but they said no, you had to have diabetes. So I really want to do that. I think that would be fun. This week I will be cooking, slow grilling some chickens. I'm not really calling it smoking, but it kind of is smoking because we're only going to do it at 200 degrees. I think about 235, something like that, for a couple of hours. The whole chickens, there's 4 of them. They will be seasoned up. And I will just be cooking them with charcoal this time. Dino's a little tired of wood flavors. So we are just doing charcoal and see how they come out. See if I can eat chicken again, right? Because I hate the taste of chicken right now. So when I do that, I'm going to do a complete video, me seasoning them, cooking them. That will be like a day's video on how I do all of that. I'll probably be making keto coleslaw during that video. I will put that there. I think tonight or tomorrow I have to make more keto chow. I haven't had any keto chow ice cream in a while because this girl has been too sick because I ran out, to stand up and mix them all. Because we all know I like to mix all 10 plus days all at once. It just makes it easier for me. But yeah, that's my life right now. The kittens are getting older, so there'll be time to find them a home soon. I think they're 8 weeks now. I'll have to look it up. Maybe 9 weeks. They are still nursing though. It's really hard to make them eat a lot. They just want to nurse. Their mommy just wants them to nurse, so that makes it harder. She has not weaned them. Like, she is always yelling at them. So one of the main reasons I haven't gotten rid of them yet is because I'm worried about her emotional well-being, because she is extremely attached. But by 12 weeks, sorry, Pipey. Sorry, mommy loves you, but we're going to have to say goodbye to babies because they're all in bed with Dino right now. All of them. All 5 kittens and Sharky. So there are 6 up in bed with him. I was laying in there and I was just like, there's no room. We're covered in cats. So no matter how much he bitches or anything about them, and he makes it seem like I'm the one who has all the cats, no. I'm going to show you some videos in a minute about who loves the cats the most. Okay? You're going to see some sneaky little videos. Also, he keeps talking to them. 3 different ones. Trying to tell them to tell me to keep them. I think he wants to keep the white and black the most. But then he tells Freya that mommy doesn't really love you and you're not going to be kept, but daddy loves you, and she's asleep on his chest right now. Look, that black and white one is turning out to be a tabby, so it's black and white with some orange in it. She's going to be easy to adopt, okay? And so are the boys, even though I love Thumper with a passion. Like, he is so sweet. I wish anything I could keep him. Truthfully, Crybaby is so sweet. Crybaby is more sweet. Okay, Sharky's, not Sharky, but Thumper is like Sharky. He's very, very playful and sweet, but he is very playful. Crybaby is more the lap kitty. He will play with you if you really want him to, but he's not going to attack you. He is a sweet little boy. The same with the little black and white kitten girl. And I think they're going to be easy to adopt. I think people are going to really, really love them. Bear, she is really turning out to be pretty with her little stripes, and she loves feet, but so does Thumper and Freya. Don't let them see your toes. They will eat them. Just saying. They love to do that. And they are the playful 3. Those are the 3 that are the most playful out of all of them. Freya will jump in the air. Freya is a daredevil. She has climbed the shower curtain to the top. She walks window ledges. She's a handful. I was supposed to be keeping her, but I keep telling Dino she's probably going to be too much of a handful for me to keep. And he keeps telling her to let mommy know that I'm a sweet baby and not that pain in the butt. Yeah, no. Sharky's playful enough without adding her to the mix. So I don't know who we're keeping, if we're keeping any. The only reason I would probably be keeping any right now is just because I'm worried about Piper losing it if they all leave at the same time. But yeah, this is my life. I will show you those videos in just a second. I had one of those wraps like I had yesterday, the egg life wrap, but I did not put lettuce in it today. I didn't put mustard either. Since my stomach's so messed up, I decided no veggies and no mustard because it's a little tardy. I can't even drink my coffees. They're not settling in my tummy. So this will be probably the last video for a while that you'll see these kind of chats. Most of them will be about cooking. I mean, at the end of the videos, after the cooking and stuff, I might have chats, but I'm just going to do it in a different order. I've had a lot of people say they just want to come here for the keto stuff, and I'm talking about my personal life, I'm talking about cats, I'm talking about... But let's be real, that all affects your weight loss, but they don't understand that. So, if I do the chats, they will be at the end of the video. My foods and stuff like that, and workouts, and that kind of chats and talks and looks will be at the beginning of the video. So yes, there will be a video coming that will be labeled how I made my keto ice cream. I promise. There is a lot of comments I did not comment back to, but I did read and check. My phone has everything. My internet's been so bad, it would not type 2 texts 11 days ago. And 10 days, like it just started doing it again the other day. Because the internet's been so crappy, I couldn't even upload a video if I wanted to. So there was a lot of videos that did not get comments, but I read them. And if I have time, I will go back, but there's a lot of them, and I don't know what videos they were on, and we'll have to go back and try to find them. So just know, I did not ignore you. That when I thumb up and a heart is the only thing I could do, because spelling, it just, you know, we all know spelling is not my game. So, that being said, I'm going to let y'all go right now. I plan on just having, which I probably will not film, I will probably just go ahead and end this video just so I can put it together and hopefully get it up in a day or two because the internet's so bad. I am going to have another one of those egg life wraps, and y'all are right, they are perfectly fine, not fried up, they don't even taste eggy, I can't even tell they are egg wrap. I'm going to have another one of those with the ham and chicken and maybe a slice of cheese, but that is it. No mustard, no veggie. I'm out of mayo, so I can't put mayo on it. And try to drink collagen coffee. I think I have a raspberry cheese keto chow left, which is not my favorite, and I was worried it would hurt my stomach, so I don't think I'm going to be having any keto chow today either. But yeah, so look for a little change in the videos, but we all know I get bored. I change things up again. I really do. I want to say that I could just do steak and eggs and butter for the rest of my life because it makes me feel better, but I have a family who likes to eat out, and the only thing that I can eat out when I go out to eat is salads, because this girl is not paying crazy price for a piece of meat. It just ain't happening. So I'm going to shut up right now and get some things done. My kitchen is trashed. That's if I can even stand up long enough to do it. I'm having, because I'm sleeping, sitting up, my hips are killing me. I almost fall now because my hips are got so much pressure on them 24/7 because I'm either standing or sitting. I can't lay down. So they hurt. I know, complaining. That's what people don't want to hear. But that's real life. You know, my weight might flex up and down, but I'll never be huge again, right? I will never allow that to happen. And this is life. The C word really knocks tons of us out. I'm not alone here. I know a lot of y'all are having severe issues since the C word. Your fibromyalgia has gotten a billion times worse. Your allergies are worse. You're allergic to things you weren't before. I've heard that a lot. Your cycles have gone crazy on you. Like, I know I am not alone, and I am telling y'all this in complaining or whatever, so you know you're not alone, right? We might be struggling with our weight, with health issues, but we're not giving up. Do you know how easy it would just be like, well, I don't make any money off of YouTube, and why not I never make a video again? Why not I just eat whatever the heck I want because I feel like trash, right? What? No, we're not giving up. We're making videos to show other people not to give up. That's what so many of us are doing right now, because it's really hard to make money off of YouTube. A lot of us just do this to show you you're not alone, okay? And there is another YouTuber, which I cannot remember her name right this minute, but she has fibromyalgia, and she got the C word, and she has had so many struggles ever since. I don't even know if she's posted a video lately. None of my notices are working. I know one of y'all said you weren't getting notices from me, and it was something about a kid rating. My videos are not rated for children. So if your account is set up without, like, as a child's account or something like that, it will never notify you that I'm making videos, because of I slip and say bad words, and I talk about mature things sometimes, and I talk about the C word, so therefore it's definitely not made for children, and I have to mark that on my YouTubes, so that could be an issue. But I'm not getting notifications from anyone's channel other than Wendy, which is weird because I've set notifications to everyone. And yes, I am over a week behind on Wendy's channel, and I'm hoping to be able to catch up tomorrow. I have a therapy appointment in the morning. It's kind of weird. I only get one a month right now, and they just ask me questions. She said she needed to ask me a bunch of questions because I've only had one so far. She needed to ask me a lot of questions so she could diagnose me, and she's supposed to diagnose me. I already know I have post-traumatic stress syndrome. I've had it since I was 8. I actually got diagnosed multiple times for different events in my life with it. So I don't know. We'll see what she says tomorrow. She's not, because of the C word, they're not doing in-person visits right now, and she doesn't think that would be so great for me because one of my post-traumatic stress syndrome issues is feeling captured. I can't, it's really hard for me to be in a doctor's office. I get very nervous. My blood pressure shoots through the roof, nauseous to my stomach. The door has to be left open, and in the therapy office, you can't leave the door open. I can't be in there alone with the door closed. Once the doctor comes in, I'm okay. I also have an issue with feeling trapped. It's also why it's kind of hard for me to ever keep a job, because my anxiety kicks in, that I feel like I can't leave when I want to, even though I know I need to be there. And I mean, I've worked with friends before, and I only made it a year because it just got worse and worse and worse over time. If I feel trapped, like I can't leave, I start having severe panic attacks. And that has to do with something that happened 17 years ago that still affects me today. Still affects me today. I had come so far from it, but after March 2020, when no one could leave their house and we couldn't do anything and we were locked in, all of us, it kicked it back into high gear badly, and it's just gotten worse, thinking we could all be locked down again one day. And so that's one of the main reasons I'm going to therapy, because that is a really hard thing for me to get over. And I'm not alone on that, because people who never had it before the C word, before the lockdown, have developed it for that reason alone. And I had it before. So I don't tell y'all everything. I could complain about all kind of crap. My life has got some crazy crap going on. But everyone likes to use things against you. It's out there forever. So I get a little nervous about saying everything. Yes, I still own the website. And no, it hasn't gotten done. I'm kind of hoping that therapy will help with my anxiety, and I will be able to work on it again. I know that makes no sense to anyone, but when you have severe anxiety, you have anxiety about doing something, then doing it wrong. And then I was misdiagnosed for years. I didn't know I had ADHD and anxiety and all that for years. And I just wondered why I could never complete anything. I have all these amazing ideas and things I want to do, and I can never follow through. And people would say it's because I wasn't goal-oriented, or I was lazy, or you don't know how to follow through, blah, blah, blah. The therapist, after talking to me, said that because I told her, she asked me what I wanted to fix about myself, and I told her these things. She was like, no. One, you have dyslexia, which causes issues on its own. Anxiety. Your issue isn't that you're lazy, or you overthink it, which causes you to have panic attacks, which causes you not to be able to do it. And that is from my anxiety alone, not mentioning the type of ADHD I have. So that kind of made me feel better about myself, because a lot of people make those comments to me a lot. Well, you never follow through, blah, blah, blah. I'm sitting here wanting to do it, and then I pull out the laptop, and I start to have a panic attack, and I can't do it. So that's the reason why. I still own it, but it, yeah, that's why. I'm hoping she'll be able to help me with that, so I can follow through with things I want to do. The keto coaching is in that way, though, because to me it's a fun thing. I'm not panicked about it. But with the whole thing with my daughter right now, all her appointments and stuff she's got going on, it's just not doing everyone, like, I don't even know. Sitting here trying to get to talk to y'all this long is like a miracle right now. So I just don't have time for things. I'm so sleepy too. I really just want to go back to sleep. Like, this stupid sleeping up, like your head falls all night long and it jerks you awake. But like I said, I'm also trying to figure out a time to do some lives, because they would probably be easier doing some of those a couple of days a week than trying to do the videos, because the upload is so slow. So I'm debating about that too. I have no anxieties with lives. It does suck about the weight gain I have right now, and I know it will come back off. But yeah, I was going to end this a long time ago, but now my laundry's ready, so I am going to end this so I can go change that laundry over. My gosh, look what I came home to. I don't think I'm the cat lover. I think Dino is. This is his Willow.
I was just having a party, so you took so long to come home, and yep, that's what happens.
Where are you going? Willow.
Hey.
Willow, Daddy put you in a fancy dress. This is what happens when Mommy's not here.
She doesn't fit her dress. She needs a new one.
Daddy bought you tons of clothes for winter, and they're all too tiny now. Yeah, that was a lightning bolt. Bear. Bear. What are you doing? Bear, this way. Ow! Ow! You playing? You think the Ziploc box is for you?
Yes.
Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. You're so cute. You're a good little girl.
She's trying to escape.
Oh no, she put herself in there. She doesn't want out. It's one of her favorite things. Hello, Miss Bear. Oh, your mother's calling. Your mommy's calling.